Welcome, friends, to another deep dive into martial arts history and innovation. Today, I want to share the remarkable story of Ashihara Karate, a system that not only transformed traditional karate, but also offered a fresh perspective on combat itself. Imagine a martial art that grows out of raw experience, shaped by both the rigors of full-contact fighting and the graceful logic of movement. That's the essence of Ashihara Karate. Let's begin with a journey back in time. In the late 20th century, a visionary named Hideyuki Ashihara set out to reimagine karate. Having started his own martial arts adventure under the intense tutelage of Kyokushin Karate's legendary Mas Oyama, Ashihara soon discovered that there was a better way. The fighting he witnessed and experienced was powerful, yet something was missing, an element of fluidity, of elegance in the midst of chaos. It wasn't long before he began developing a system where strategy and adaptability trump sheer force. Ashihara believed that in a real fight, success depends not on raw power, but on the clever use of movement. He introduced the idea of Sabaki, a principle centered on maneuvering with precision, using circular motions to deflect and neutralize an opponent's attacks. This wasn't about overwhelming the adversary with brute strength. It was about controlling the fight, shifting angles, and using the opponent's momentum against them. Picture a dance where every step is measured, every twist calculated, yet the movements flow with a natural grace that belies the intensity behind them. As Ashihara Karate evolved, it became clear that this wasn't just another martial art, it was a philosophy. At its heart was the commitment to efficiency and simplicity. Every technique was designed to be direct and purposeful, stripping away unnecessary flourishes that often complicate traditional forms. In this system, each movement was like a brushstroke in a masterpiece, deliberate, elegant, and effective. This focus on clarity and purpose has become a hallmark of Ashihara Karate, drawing practitioners who value not only physical strength, but also mental agility. Training in Ashihara Karate is an experience in itself. It begins with the fundamentals, simple, raw movements that build the foundation for more complex maneuvers. But even these basics are taught with an eye toward practical application. Instead of rigid, repetitive forms that exist only on paper, students learn to adapt their movements to real-life scenarios. They train in an environment where the goal isn't perfection for its own sake, but the ability to respond, adapt, and overcome challenges in the heat of the moment. What makes this system truly captivating is the way it blends tradition with innovation. While it respects the history of karate, it isn't confined by convention. Instead, it embraces change. Over time, sparring evolved into a fluid and dynamic practice where continuous movement and adaptation are key. Practitioners learn to navigate the unpredictable rhythm of combat, always prepared to pivot and counter with precision. This isn't about memorizing a set of static moves. It's about developing a keen intuition for the flow of battle, an instinct that grows with every training session. One of the most inspiring aspects of Ashihara Karate is how it has spread across the globe. What began as a revolutionary idea in Japan soon captivated the imaginations of martial artists around the world. The international community embraced this approach to combat, drawn by its blend of traditional spirit and modern strategy. Dojos in diverse countries have become hubs of learning, where students from all walks of life come together to master this fluid art. This worldwide reach speaks volumes about the power and appeal of Ashihara Karate. It's not just a martial art, but a living, evolving tradition that continues to inspire and challenge. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate the legacy of Hideyuki Ashihara himself. His life was defined by an unwavering dedication to his craft, a pursuit of excellence that led him to question and ultimately reinvent a centuries-old tradition. His journey is a reminder that innovation often comes from the courage to break away from established norms. It's about listening to one's own experiences and trusting that, sometimes, the path less traveled is the one that leads to true mastery. This spirit of innovation has influenced countless practitioners who have carried the torch of Ashihara Karate into new arenas. They have taken the core ideas of Sabaki and adaptability and applied them to a wide range of challenges, both on and off the mat. For many, Ashihara Karate isn't just a way to defend oneself physically, it's a metaphor for life. The ability to adjust, to turn adversity into opportunity, and to meet challenges with strategic grace is a lesson that resonates far beyond the dojo. As you listen to these words, I invite you to consider the deeper implications of this martial art. It's not simply about the physical techniques or the thrill of combat. It's about cultivating a mindset that values precision over power, thoughtfulness over force. In a world that often celebrates rapid, reactionary responses, Ashihara Karate offers a compelling alternative, a reminder that sometimes the most effective way to move forward is to first step back, observe, and then engage with clarity and purpose. For those who are new to martial arts, Ashihara Karate provides a welcoming entry point. Its focus on clear, understandable techniques makes it accessible without sacrificing depth or challenge. And for seasoned practitioners, it offers a fresh perspective that reinvigorates the passion for learning and growth. This dual appeal is part of why Ashihara Karate continues to thrive. It evolves with its students, growing more sophisticated as they do. In our modern age, where information is often fragmented and overwhelming, the story of Ashihara Karate stands out as a beacon of balance. It teaches us that strength is not about being the biggest or the fastest, but about being the smartest in the moment. It reminds us that every encounter, every challenge, is an opportunity to refine our skills, both physically and mentally. There's a timeless quality to this approach, a philosophy that values the journey as much as the destination. As we wrap up this exploration of Ashihara Karate, I hope you're inspired by its rich history and innovative spirit. This martial art is a testament to the power of adaptation, a living example of how tradition and modernity can not only coexist, but complement each other in profound ways. Whether you're looking to improve your physical skills, sharpen your mental focus, or simply gain a new perspective on life's challenges, the principles of Ashihara Karate offer valuable lessons for us all. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of Ashihara Karate. I hope these insights spark a deeper interest in exploring the art further, whether that means stepping onto the mat, reading more about its history, or simply reflecting on how its principles apply to everyday life. Stay curious, keep moving, and remember that every challenge is an invitation to grow.